Okay, time to go ahead and see those Season 3 changes. Uh-huh. Okay, let's just go to Rashid. I mean, we're all expecting the level 2 nerfs. Uh, there's no level 2 nerfs. What? No, that can't be possible. Hey, dude, what's up? You seen the Season 3 changes? Yeah, I saw the Season 3 balance changes, and Rashid's level 2 didn't get touched. We can't go to locals anymore. People are gonna hate us. Memo's gonna start posting crazy ass clips with level 2 like he did last time. And the thing is that we're not gonna be lucky with Mai, who is broken on release. Everyone's gonna start aiming hatred towards Rashid players again.
Level 2? What are you talking about? No one cares about that. Did you see the Ryu buffs?
Wait, what? Ryu buffs? Oh my god. Wait. If Ryu's this broken, then... yeah. I mean, they're still gonna hate us because we play Rashid.
Yeah, they're still gonna hate us.
Well, after playing a good amount of hours in Street Fighter 6 Season 3, my overall verdict of it is... it's pretty much sort of the same. Now, there are some genuine good changes like the perfect parry changes and the throw tech, but other than that, for the most part, everyone kind of is around the same place. Except for a particular Japanese man on the front box art cover of Street Fighter 6. But other than that, overall, I believe that you won't see necessarily any big shifts at this moment. Maybe some people switching to Ryu. The thing that I want to do in this little segment here is to pitch to Capcom right now. If you are listening, now I know you may be very adamant right at this time that Rashid's level 2 does not need any changes. And so what I want to do is just to kind of give my pitch on what you can do to tweak level 2 to make it a little more fair than where it's currently at. Because right now, since nothing's been touched, it's kind of a problem at this time. So the crux of Rashid's level 2 problem is that there's just not a lot of interactability regarding it. Any attempts to do some sort of counterplay would require you to take a high-risk gamble that is not even close to 10% in your favor, and if you gamble wrong, you essentially take half of your health, or at the minimum, you lose some of your drive meter, and Rashid is able to get you closer into burnout. It's a lose-lose situation. And in a game where you want more interactability, something that fundamentally breaks the rules like that is gonna need to be addressed in some sort of fashion. Similar in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where floodgates or floodgate-like monster effects, where your opponent effectively just has to pass the turn, even though the power of those said floodgates may not necessarily be that great, the concept of it where your opponent just has to pass turn back to you and do nothing is the problem. So with that, I have 3 suggestions that might make Rashid's level 2 a little more manageable. Not saying that they're the perfect changes, but it's at least to me something that is a step in the right direction to making it at least a little more fair in this game. The first one is that the duration of how long it lasts needs to be shortened by some extent. You'll see in this clip here, but if your opponent decides not to parry, then Rashid in the most optimal space in the corner can get 2 enhanced light mixers, and he is still +2 on block, meaning that I am able to go for a standing medium punch, which is still +1, so I get a free standing jab after that. It's essentially just a long block string that your opponent will just get your drive gauge shredded. Either that, or they have to, again, use some of their drive gauge to do a drive reversal, and either way, it's still a net positive for Rashid because he is now up in drive meter and the opponent isn't. So if they were to lower the duration of it, I'm not sure by how long, but to a point where they don't have the sort of optimal, they can get 2 light mixers and light enhanced mixers in there, then that would at least be a step in the right direction. The second change is that there's proximity guard on level 2. I never noticed it, and I found out just now when I was just fiddling around with it, but there is proximity guard when you're close to level 2, meaning that in this clip, I'm not able to walk away from it if I'm in a certain range of level 2. The only ways to get out of it is to jump back or to backdash. Both options are pretty high risk and unfortunately can lead to high damage if the Rashid player capitalizes on both those options by throwing the level 2 at you. So if they were to do the same thing like they did with my Fan and remove the proximity guard, then it would make it a lot fairer. So for my last suggestion on how you can tweak level 2 Capcom, the one thing that I think is one of the biggest aspects of why level 2 is so good is the damage you can get off of it. And the reason why you can get so much damage is if you just get clipped by the level 2 once, you get flown in the air and you can get enough time to do some sort of combo. It doesn't necessarily matter what, optimize or unoptimize, regardless, you have so much time to be able to convert off of that straight hit. The change that I would suggest is that you would need to get hit by all of the projectile durability of the level 2. I believe it's 6 hits, so you would have to combo into it to get that sort of interaction where you fling your opponent in the air. This would avoid a scenario where either your opponent just happens to unluckily throw out a limb and it gets clipped by the level 2, or they are in burnout and they have to basically guess high-low, they block a little bit of the level 2, and then you do an overhead, they get flung in the air, those stop, and effectively it'll work as if you just got hit by a regular projectile where you just kind of stand in place. Now, of course, we don't need to do any of these kinds of complicated changes. If we were to just do the most simplest, which is to make the level 2 go away if you get hit, I mean, you guys did do the same thing with JP and his level 2, so there's not necessarily any kind of valid reason to me as to why that's not the case with Rashid as well. But if Capcom is unwilling to do that sort of change, then hopefully the 3 that I suggested might be something that they would allow. Tell me in the comments if you have any other kind of changes that you think are good for Rashid's level 2 to make it more balanced, but for right now, this is what I can think of at this time. Hopefully, all of you guys out there watching this enjoyed this little segment, but for now, let's get on with the gameplay. Hey. Sound good? Alright, let's get out of. Oh, shit. I didn't think I was gonna get perfect parry there. I am not even internalizing the changes to perfect parry yet. Ooh. Oops. nice air throw. Nice air throw. Ooh. Back a little too late there. Ooh, okay. No backdash. Alright, let's get some space back. And that's not how it happens. It's the pains of Rashid. Heavy Mixer not having invincibility frames immediately. Yep. Ooh. Give me my drive meter back. Alright, don't drop the combo. There we go. Thank the Lord. Ah, nice whip punish. Back throw? Oh, nope. Nice. Ooh. Wait a minute. You're no longer in, proximity guard. I should, well, I'm in the corner, so I guess that situation doesn't matter, but yeah, I should probably stop parrying and just walk back now. Ooh, we missed the meeting. Ah, called out the shimmy. Ooh, messed up the combo though. It's only, I can only mess up the combo. Ah, I had the shimmy in mind, but I didn't do it correctly. Ah. Oops. Please, for the love of God, kill. Please, for the love of God, kill. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Ooh, that was close. That was actually a series of lucky events on my part. The shift kill. Oh my god, the combo drop! Dear God, please. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh! And I buffed it out. Oh my god. Please, for the love of God, don't do this to me. So despite me trying to throw that game as hard as possible, I managed to win barely. Thank you, level 2. See, that's a good example of why they need to change it. But hey, I'm not complaining. Ah, nice. Could have killed there. Could have killed there. Pretty bad combo, but we still got it. Ooh, overhead. Okay. Let's not deal with that nonsense. Ah, that's unfortunate. Does that kill? Still alive. Alright. Ooh. Yep, I think that was checkmate for her. Ooh, okay. Oh. I need to start trying to shimmy people with the level 2, like, not sure why I'm not doing that, when obviously, like, if they're gonna attack every time, then I should probably learn how to shimmy with level 2. Oh my god, that was supposed to be medium kick. They fat-fingered the medium punch too. Oh.
Huh?
Oh my god. That was stupid. I thought I did throw, but I did parry instead. Oh, nice. I'm dead. Ooh. Oh, what the? Canceled after that? Come on. Playing Ryu. Modern Zangief. Yikes. Well, let's see what the nerfs did to him. Whoa, dang. Thank God for modern damage. Whew, that was pretty scrubby of me, but we take the wins. Whew, that was lucky. That was super lucky. Up. Wrong move. Up. Ooh, thought I supered there. Whew. That was close. That was certainly close. Thank you very much again for watching this video. I really do appreciate it, as I am trying to start up my sort of internet content, not necessarily career, but just trying to do something fun and have some sort of outlet for my free time after work. I do stream on Twitch and on YouTube from 4:30 Pacific Standard Time to 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. Usually, things might change here and there. I might stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, depending on if there's any sort of major tournaments. I don't really stream pools, but around like top 48, maybe top 128, that's when I would start streaming the major tournaments. But other than that, again, I hope the rest of you out there watching have a good rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.